esta casa, pongo la mesa.
Height has always been a fairly important part of human culture. Even today, there are plenty of stigmas surrounding people that are either taller or shorter than average, though it's quite rare to see someone that is absurdly tall. That's what this video is going to focus on. People who are so much taller that it actually affects them in their day-to-day life. Here are 15 real-life giants who exist today. Number 15. Sultan Kozen, 8 foot 3 inches, 2.54 meters. Sultan Kozen is a name that many people may not recognize, but he holds a unique place in history. He is officially recognized as the tallest living person in the world, standing at an impressive height of 8 foot 2.8 inches or 251 centimeters. As of the last measurement in 2021, Kozen was born in a rural village in Turkey in 1982, where his height quickly began to outstrip that of his peers. By the age of 10, he was already 6 feet tall, and by 17, he had reached 7 feet 1 inch. Unfortunately, his size brought challenges, as it found it increasingly difficult to move around and complete everyday tasks. If you'll take a look at the clip currently playing on your screen, you'll see that even compared to a large minivan, he experiences a lot of difficulty getting in and out of it. This has made transport in general quite difficult for him throughout his life. In 2008, Kozen was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the tallest living person. He has since used his fame to advocate for the rights of individuals with gigantism, a medical condition that causes excessive growth. He has also spoken out about the difficulties of living with his condition, including the constant physical discomfort and the difficulty in finding clothing and shoes that fit. Despite his larger-than-life appearance, he's actually rumored to be quite a humble man and is kind to everyone that he meets. Number 14. Brahim Takula, 8 foot 1 inches, 2.46 meters, largest feet on Earth. Brahim Takula is a unique individual, recognized as the person with the largest feet in the world. He was born in Morocco in 1982, and his feet began to grow at an abnormal rate from a very young age. By the time he was a teenager, his feet had already reached a size 16, making it difficult for him to find shoes that fit. As he continued to grow, Takula's feet continued to expand, eventually reaching a staggering size of 38 US size 15, making them the largest feet in the world. His left foot measures 38.1 centimeters, 1 foot 3.01 inches, and his right foot measures 37.5 centimeters, 1 foot 2.79 inches. Despite their size, Takula's feet are proportional to his height, which is around 8 foot 1 inch, 246 centimeters. Within this video, you can see him laying down beside a man of average height, and that really showcases the disparity between the two of them. Takula's unique physical characteristics have made him something of a celebrity, and he has used his fame to advocate for greater understanding and acceptance of people with physical differences. He has also used his platform to raise awareness about the challenges faced by people with gigantism, the medical condition that causes excessive growth. Despite the challenges he has faced, Takula remains positive and optimistic, and he has expressed a desire to use his unique position to help others. He has worked with various charities and organizations to raise awareness about physical differences and to promote inclusivity and acceptance. Number 13. Dharmendra Pratap, 8 foot 1 inches, 2.46 meters, tallest politician. Dharmendra Pratap Singh is known as the tallest living man in India and the tallest living politician in the world. Born in the small village of Sardar Nagar in the state of Uttar Pradesh, India in 1983, he quickly began to outgrow his peers. By the time he was a teenager, he was already over 6 feet tall, and he continued to grow rapidly into his early 20s. As an adult, Dharmendra Pratap Singh stands at an impressive height of 8 foot 1 inch, 246.5 centimeters, making him one of the tallest people in the world. Despite his towering height, he has used his position to serve others, and he is currently a member of the Bahujan Samaj Party, a prominent political party in India. He can be seen in this video standing amongst his peers, and the difference in height between them is simply staggering. Dharmendra Pratap Singh's unique physical characteristics have made him something of a celebrity in India, and he has used his fame to advocate for greater understanding and acceptance of people with physical differences, just as many people do when afflicted with conditions like this. Number 12. Morteza Merzad, 8 foot 1 inches, 2.46 meters, tallest Paralympic athlete. Morteza Merzad is a notable figure in the world of Paralympic sports. Born in Iran in 1988, he was diagnosed with acromegaly, a rare medical condition that causes excessive growth. By the time he was a teenager, he was already well over 7 feet tall, and he continued to grow rapidly into his early 20s. Despite the challenges of his condition, Morteza Merzad did not let it hold him back. He discovered a passion for sports, particularly volleyball, and he began to excel on the court. In 2011, he was selected to join the Iranian national sitting volleyball team, and he quickly established himself as a star player. This particular video clip showcases him standing near the other players on his team, and it's quite obvious which of them is him. He absolutely towers over the rest of them. Morteza Merzad's height and reach gave him a significant advantage on the court, and he has become a key player in the Iranian team. He has won multiple gold awards with the team, including at the 2016 Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, where Iran took home the gold medal.
How is it like having a tall brother?
I don't have much to say, but it wasn't easy.
Number 11. Charles Sagley, tallest person in Ghana, 8 foot, 2.44 meters. Charles Sagley is a remarkable individual who has gained widespread attention in Ghana and beyond for his towering stature. Standing at an impressive height of 7 foot 9 inches, 236 centimeters, he is widely recognized as the tallest living person in the country. Born in 1981 in the Volta region of Ghana, Charles initially struggled to come to terms with his height, which made him stand out from his peers. He often felt isolated and struggled to fit in with other children his age, but he eventually learned to embrace his unique physical trait and use it to his advantage. This video clip showcases him and the way that his height has impacted his voice. Because of the way his body is stretched, his vocal cords also became stretched, lending to a very deep voice. Charles's height has opened many doors for him over the years, and he has become something of a celebrity in Ghana. He has used his public profile to advocate for the rights of people living with disabilities and has also worked as an ambassador for the country's tourism industry. Despite his towering stature, Charles is a gentle giant who is widely loved and respected by those who know him. He has inspired many people in Ghana and beyond to embrace their differences and be proud of who they are, regardless of how they may be perceived by others.
South Sudan, as you can see, is a land of the tall and dark.
Number 10. Dinka People, South Sudan, tallest people in the world. The Dinka people are a pastoralist community living in the Republic of South Sudan and are considered the largest ethnic group in the country. They have a unique culture and lifestyle that has been shaped by their long history of cattle herding. They are also widely known as the tallest group of people in the world. If you look at this video, you can see just how large one of their hands are compared to a man that is from outside of their culture. Traditionally, the Dinka people are organized into clans, each of which has its own distinct traditions and practices. Cattle are at the center of Dinka culture, and they play an important role in everything from marriage negotiations to social status. In fact, a person's wealth and status is often measured by the number of cattle they own. The Dinka people are also known for their intricate scarification patterns, which are etched into their skin as a symbol of beauty and identity. These patterns vary from clan to clan and are a source of great pride and cultural significance for the Dinka people. Number 9. Robert Bobrovsky. Robert Bobrovsky is a basketball player from Romania who has gained international attention for his extraordinary height. Born in 2000, he stands at a towering 7 foot 7 inches, 231 centimeters tall, which makes him one of the tallest people in the world. Robert's height was initially a source of challenges and difficulties for him as he struggled with health issues related to his rapid growth. However, he eventually began to channel his height into a passion for basketball and has since become a rising star in the sport. Just watching him on the court is enough to see just how talented he is, and not just because of his height. Robert has played for a number of teams in both Europe and the United States and has been recognized for his impressive skill and agility on the court. Despite his massive size, he's been compared to other famous tall basketball players such as Yao Ming and Manute Bol, and has become an inspiration to many people around the world. Despite his remarkable physical stature, Robert is known for his down-to-earth personality and his dedication to the sport of basketball. He has become a role model for young people who dream of achieving success in their chosen field, and has shown that with hard work, dedication, and a positive attitude, anything is possible. Number 8. Bao Exoshun, tallest father, former tallest person in the world. Bao Exoshun is a Chinese herdsman who gained international fame in 2005 when he was recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's tallest living man, measuring 7 feet 8.95 inches, 2.36 meters tall. He was born in 1951 in Inner Mongolia, China, and grew up tending his family's livestock. Bao's height was due to a rare condition called acromegaly, which causes an overproduction of growth hormone in the pituitary gland. Despite the challenges that came with his height, such as difficulty finding clothes and shoes that fit, Bao lived a relatively normal life as a herdsman. In fact, even today, he is known as the world's tallest father, and luckily his son seems to be doing quite well. It wasn't until 2005 that Bao's height brought him international attention. He was discovered by a local journalist who wrote an article about him, which was later picked up by national and international media outlets. In addition to being recognized by Guinness World Records, Bao was invited to appear on various TV shows and events around the world. Number 7. Nasir Soomro, 7 feet 8 inches, 2.37 meters. Nasir Soomro was a Pakistani social worker and activist who dedicated his life to improving the lives of people in his community. He was born in 1970 in Singh, Pakistan, and grew up in a poor family. Despite the challenges he faced, Nasir was determined to make a difference in the lives of others. Despite his massive height of 7 feet 8 inches, he was an incredibly humble man. And funnily enough, it's often believed that his height was enough to intimidate some of his opponents into giving in to his demands. Nasir's work focused on issues such as poverty, education, and healthcare. He founded the Al-Mustafa Welfare Society in 2004, which aimed to provide basic necessities and support to people in need. Through this organization, he provided food, shelter, and medical care to the poor and marginalized people of his community. In addition to his work with the Al-Mustafa Welfare Society, Nasir was also involved in several other social and political organizations. He was a member of the Pakistan People's Party, a center-left political party in Pakistan, and served as the president of the party's youth wing in his hometown.
Whoa! Damn!
Number 6. Sun Ming Ming, 7 feet 9 inches tall, 2.39 meters. Sun Ming Ming is a retired Chinese professional basketball player who gained international fame for his towering height and impressive skills on the court. He was born in 1983 in Heilongjiang, China, and grew up in a family of farmers. At 7 feet 9 inches, 2.36 meters tall, Sun is one of the tallest basketball players in history. He started playing basketball in his teenage years and quickly gained recognition for his talent. He played for the Bei Rockets, a professional team in the Chinese Basketball Association, for several years, and also played for the Chinese national team. Sun's height and skill on the court brought him international attention. He played in the American minor leagues for several years, including a stint with the Harlem Globetrotters, a famous exhibition basketball team. He also appeared on various TV shows and events around the world, showcasing his incredible height and basketball skills. Before we go on, like this video, smash that subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or this centipede will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. It's time for today's subscriber pick. This image seems to showcase a woman that is much taller than any of the people around her, standing at almost double the height. The photo seems to have been taken on a beach somewhere, and several of the people in the image are staring at her in awe. It's actually unknown who this woman is, which is quite strange. Generally, these people who are so much taller than everyone else are well documented and at least known to the scientific community. It's quite likely that she's the tallest woman in the world, and yet we have no idea who she could be. Who do you think this woman is? How do you think she got to be so tall? Remember to comment down below with the hashtag subscriberpick and let us know what you think. Now, on to the next topic. Number 5, Jolison Fernandez da Silva, 7 foot 8 inches tall, 2.37 meters. Jolison Fernandez da Silva, also known as Neneco, was a Brazilian football player who played as a forward for the club Atlético Mineiro in Brazil. He was born in 1998 in the city of Betim, Minas Gerais, Brazil. Neneco's football career started at a young age when he began playing in local youth leagues. He was quickly recognized for his talent as well as his height and joined the youth academy of Atlético Mineiro, one of the top football clubs in Brazil. In 2018, he signed his first professional contract with the club and made his debut in the same year. Neneco quickly became a fan favorite for his skill on the pitch and his dedication to the club. He was known for his speed, agility, and scoring ability, which helped him to become a key player for Atlético Mineiro. He was also admired for his humble personality and his close relationship with his family. In 2020, Neneco was diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer, which put his football career on hold. This very likely had something to do with his height and was just never caught. He underwent treatment and fought the disease with courage and determination. Despite his illness, he remained positive and continued to inspire his fans and teammates. Unfortunately, he lost his battle to cancer in February of 2021. Number 4, Radhouan Charbib, 7 foot 8 inches tall, 2.36 meters. Radhouan Charbib is a Tunisian entrepreneur and philanthropist who has dedicated his life to helping his community and improving the lives of others. He is best known for his work with the Radhouan Charbib Foundation, a nonprofit organization that supports education, healthcare, and economic development initiatives in Tunisia. He is, of course, also well known for his height. As seen in this video, he absolutely towers over his peers. Charbib was born in 1969 in the town of Sidi Bouzid, where he grew up in a modest family. After completing his education, he worked for several years in the private sector before launching his own business. In 2002, he founded the TMI Group, a telecommunications company that provides services to businesses and individuals in Tunisia and beyond. Despite the success as an entrepreneur, Charbib never forgot his roots or his commitment to giving back to his community. In 2011, when Tunisia experienced a wave of protests and political upheaval, he saw an opportunity to make a difference. He established the Radhouan Charbib Foundation with the goal of helping Tunisians build a brighter future. The foundation's work focuses on 3 main areas: education, healthcare, and economic development. Charbib believes that these areas are critical to creating lasting change and reducing poverty in Tunisia. The foundation has built schools, provided scholarships to students, and supported vocational training programs to help young people gain the skills they need to succeed in the workforce. Number 3, Myeonghan, 7 foot 8 inches tall, 2.35 meters, North Korean who couldn't get to the NBA. Ri Myeonghan is a North Korean defector who has become a prominent advocate for human rights and democracy in his home country. Born in North Korea in 1972, Ri was a member of the country's elite class with a high-ranking military position and comfortable life. Height is well lauded in North Korea, and his massive height gave him a clear advantage. However, he began to question the regime's ideology and policies, and in 1999 he made the risky decision to defect to South Korea. Since arriving in South Korea, Ri has become an outspoken critic of the North Korean government and a passionate advocate for the rights of North Korean citizens. He has testified before the United States and other international bodies, sharing his own experiences and calling attention to the human rights abuses that are pervasive in North Korea. In addition to his advocacy work, Ri is also a talented basketball player. He played for the North Korean national team and was known for his skill and agility on the court. However, despite his abilities, he was unable to pursue a professional basketball career in the United States due to the political tensions between the two countries. Number 2, Brock Brown, 7 foot 9 inches, 2.40 meters. Brock Brown is an American teenager who gained international attention due to his remarkable height. Born in 1998 in Michigan, Brock was diagnosed with Sotos syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that causes overgrowth during childhood. At the age of 5, Brock was already over 5 feet tall, and he continued to grow at an astonishing rate. By the time he was 15 years old, he was over 7 feet tall, making him one of the the tallest people in the world. Despite the challenges that come with being so tall, Brock maintains a positive attitude and a love of life. He enjoys playing video games, watching movies, and spending time with his family and friends. He also became a bit of a celebrity, with fans from around the world following his story and cheering him on. Number 1. Brendan Adams. Brendan Adams is a remarkable individual who has made headlines for his incredible height. Born on September 20th, 1995 in Ellensburg, Washington, USA, Brendan Adams is one of the tallest people in the world, standing at a height of 7 foot 8 inches, or 2.34 meters tall. He is also, interestingly enough, the tallest man to ever get a chiropractic adjustment, as seen in this video.
So turn to the right, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning.
Brendan's height is attributed to a rare medical condition called Soto syndrome, also known as cerebral gigantism. This condition causes excessive growth during the first few years of life and is characterized by physical and developmental abnormalities. Despite the challenges that come with his height, Brendan has become a source of inspiration for many people around the world. He's shown that his hard work, determination, and a positive attitude one can overcome any obstacle. Brendan has been actively involved in various advocacy initiatives and has used his platform to raise awareness about Soto's syndrome and other rare medical conditions. He has also shared his story to inspire others to embrace their uniqueness and live their best lives. Thanks so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.